big storyline, and this has been so well done, really powerful, has been the Moira facing the prospect of brain tumour surgery, how Kane reacts to that, how she reacts to that. Special episode this week. But before we talk to Natalie, let's have a look at the emotional storyline so far.
I don't think I'm very well. And you've really hurt me, accusing me of drinking, God knows what else. I'm just saying we'll talk about it when we get back home.
You're bonkers. We are at home.
I keep doing that, zoning out. We thought it might be menopause.
Even I wouldn't stoop that low.
True.
To your marriage.
No, Emma. You leave me alone.
Emma? Who's Emma?
Moira.
Help me!
There was an abnormality in the form of a mass, which is putting a bit of pressure on the brain.
I am not losing you. You want to beat this?
I think that maybe you're right. That I should have the surgery. There's been a cancellation for the op. I'm scared, Matty.
I know.
Well, live now to Emmerdale Farm. Well, I miss calling it Emmerdale Farm. And chat with Natalie J, Robb, who plays Moira. Morning, Natalie. Lovely to see you.
Morning, Natalie.
Good morning.
Hello.
And you, well, I can't quite see you, but good morning.
Good morning. So, Moira's facing, I mean, she's faced lots of tough challenges throughout her existence on the show. Is this the toughest one yet?
Yes, definitely, I would say so. I mean, it's a really scary time for Moira and her family, but she's just faced with this, and it's come out of the blue, and, you know, it's this independent, strong woman. It's debilitating for her. She's losing her identity. She doesn't know whether she's going to survive. She doesn't know how it's going to affect her long term if she does survive through the operation. But it's just quite a terrifying experience for her. Even though she still tries to keep strong, it's just always there, bubbling away.
And tell us about this special episode tonight, Natalie. I've seen it, and it's wonderful, but you've shot it in quite an interesting way, haven't you?
Yes, they have. It's kind of like it's two journeys. So first of all, you're on the Moira's journey, and she's the one that's going through with it physically and emotionally, obviously. And you kind of she goes through to the surgery, and then obviously I don't want to kind of let too much away to ruin it for people who haven't seen it yet. But so you go through her side of the journey and her terrifying experience, and then the second part of the episode is Kane's how he's dealing with it, and he's in a really vulnerable situation because obviously he's just lost Zach, his dad. So he's actually kind of, I think, the closest he's been to depression, and now he's facing maybe losing his wife, and he just doesn't really know what to do. And as we all know, that Kane, he never handles things very well when he is out of control and he can't control it himself. So we'll see. But there's going to be lots of twists and turns. It's going to be a bumpy ride, I think.
Listen, Natalie, we know the unwritten rule, the blood oath in soaps is to never talk too much about the storyline, so don't worry, we've got that covered for you. We've got a little preview clip for tonight. Take a look.
It was important, us all being together.
We can do the same next week.
I hope so. But if I wake up and everything in here is gone, at least we had that time. The lovely time.
Moira Dingle? Do you want to come through?
Come, yeah.
Brilliantly done. No?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Natalie, it seems kind of poignant that your character is going through this at the same time. We found out about Davina and her benign brain tumour and the surgery similar to Moira's. So did you guys, obviously you don't know about that at the time, but did you guys go through a lot of research and work with your team for this?
Yes, lots of love to Davina, by the way. I did like her Instagram yesterday. I'm glad she's kind of got through the worst of it. Yes, we had to go through a lot of extensive research for it because this really happens, as Davina's a prime example, and it just can happen at any time. And so you have to get it right. It's challenging. You have to get it right, but the more you know about it, and raising the awareness of it is really very important because, especially in women, they can get a lot of late diagnoses because it can mimic menopause symptoms as well. So that's another thing that we wanted to raise awareness on. But it's terrifying because anything that you think like, oh, it's the brain, it's like, oh gosh, what's going to happen? And that's the thing, and you don't know how it's going to affect you afterwards because it can have other physical problems. You can have other problems afterwards, after surgery. So, but yeah, but the research, the team has been brilliant. And I did have a neurologist, lovely Robb Grant, on speed dial. And sometimes if I wasn't sure, especially when it came to the seizures, he would like talk me through it, and I'd just show him videos like that. He said, "Yeah, that's fine." He's like, "Stop worrying." I went, "I know, but I just want to get it right."
Yeah.
Of course.
And it's,
So,
you
but
do.
yeah, it's very important that you do get it right.
You do a brilliant job. Thank you for joining
Thanks,
us
Natalie.
this morning, Natalie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Emmerdale is on tonight at 7:30 on ITV1 and ITVX. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks for coming in.
Sharon, she has got the loveliest voice.
I know.
Yes, she has. She could
like-
read us a bedtime story or something.
And she does ever such good hugs as well.
Yeah.
Wish she was here.
She's just